we'll be giving first.
Sir, may I?
Yes, Samiksha, please. You can go on.
Good evening, everyone. Today, my topic is on yoga. Yoga is a group of physical, mental, and spiritual practices or disciplines that originate and accident in ancient India, aimed at controlling and steering the mind, and recognize the witness consciousness as by the activities of the mind. Yoga's origin can be traced to northern India over 5,000 years ago. Yoga may also be an effective tool to help you in losing weight. So my voice is coming.
Yes, Samiksha, you can go on.
Yes, sir. Yoga is a systematic practice of physical exercise, breath control, relaxation, diet control, and positive thinking, and meditation aimed at developing harmony in the body, mind, and environment. The practice entails physical activities, posture called asanas, breathing techniques, pranayama, relaxation, and meditation. Most people are familiar with the physical poses or yoga without position, but don't know that yoga involves so much more. In the health fields, yoga techniques are being applied in health promotion programs, substance abuse treatment programs, and as a complementary treatment for diseases such as any disorder, depression, coronary heart diseases, cancers, HIV, or AIDS. Yoga is a low cost self help approach to well being. The origin in a Sanskrit word yoga means union, and yoga is a union of the organ system in the with the concentration in the mind. Philosophically, yoga produces a union of body and mind. It is a state to the state of uh, calmness. The origin of yoga is in the eye of time. After ancient Greece, believed to have resurrected to great age of Indian philosophy for general philosophy was
Samiksha, your voice was breaking in the end. You are hearing me? Dhiraj, Naman, you are hearing me?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. You're audible.
Yes, sir, we hear you.
You also face same problem with Samiksha's voice, or is it my network
Yeah,
problem?
yeah. Yes, sir, we
Yes, sir.
also
It was
face
same.
these types of things.
Okay, no issues. Okay, she spoke down yoga. And Samiksha, to tell you, your flow and English is very good. Samiksha, you are hearing me? I think she lost the network. I will connect with her later. Okay, she spoke on yoga. So, see, yoga is very important in today's life. Most of us are engaged in corporate world jobs. So, we don't get some time for exercises. We don't have proper time for our food, and we don't have enough sleep. So, practicing yoga will be very important for your health. And why yoga is important in Indian perspective. Yes, as Samiksha said, it is because it has been originated in India, and we have get a tag that we celebrate International Yoga Day. On which date? You all know that?
21st June.
Yes, sir. 21 June.
First of 22.
It is 22 June. Yeah, It is the biggest achievement we had in this, particularly in yoga. Okay, okay, will be the next.
May I?
Yes, Dhiraj.
So, hello everybody, myself Dhiraj from class 8. So, friends, today I will tell about myself. Myself, Dhiraj Sable from class 8. My school name is Podar International School, Gondia. My father name is Arun Sable and my mother name is Rekha Sable. My father was ex army man. Now he's a currently range forest officer, and my mother is housewife. I have two sisters, Anjali Sonone and Lakshmi Tekale. And my dream is to crack NDA, as it can we can say NDA and SSB. Um, and I have great achievement in sports also. I have scored third rank in international yoga and in national second, and in state level I have represent my district at Shikai martial art in Nasik, and my hometown is Aurangabad and my second hometown is Gondia. So thank you friends and have a good day. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Okay, Dhiraj, why you don't had any topic to speak on? You introduced yourself. We know about you much.
Sir, actually I have at 7:50 I have come from my tuition, or
Okay, you didn't got time. But see, this is, should not be the excuse for every day. Okay, you should be preparing your topic. Means you should be finding time for preparation. You are having some busy schedule, that is okay. But find some gap in between where you can have some reading and some understanding of particular topic. Then you can come and speak. That is okay.
sir.
You are very fluent. I know your pronunciations are good. But okay, you have to improve your knowledge in this age. You have to clear NDA, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes. So keep on improving your knowledge daily and find some topics. Okay, don't try to, if you don't have any topic, don't just try to go for yourself. We know much about you. Okay, Dhiraj?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, will be the next speaker.
Sir, can
Sir,
I?
I can.
Yes, Tanmay.
Hello, friends. Good evening. Today's my topic is communication. Communication can be defined as sending and receiving information through face-to-face conversation or via email and phone about anything. When one is good at communicating information, the receiver can perceive it very clearly, and there is no scope for misunderstanding. Being a good communicator comes in handy in every aspect of life, whether one is a student in professional as well as personal life. If one is not able to convey well, it is lead to miscommunication. Communication meaning has changed drastically throughout only a couple of years since the advent of technology. Earlier, communication meant have to converse about feeling, emotions, view, and ideas, all while sitting before one another or in a group. With technology, one can communicate via email, whether one can send a message to an entire group. The influx of smartphones has brought about an entirely different culture of communication. Smartphones have cameras that make it easier to communicate via video calls, and conference call between a group of peoples are also possible today. This generation of millennials is also adapting to social media platforms like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for businesses or personal communication as well. However, with the rapid change in technology, the fact that only good communication will get the job done remains unchanged. Before understanding the way to better communicate with others, we should understand the part of types of communication. Parts of communication include the sender, who form the message, then the message itself will which should be very clear and understandable, at the receiver, whose job is the decode the message. This is a higher probability that the same message can be perceived poles apart by two different peoples. This problem can be avoided when the sender understands the mode of communication. Thank you, sir.
Well covered, Tanmay. Your English is very good, and I feel I am hearing you second time. In the last session I have conducted, you are not there, right, Tanmay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yes, definitely communication plays an important role, and why we are here, why we are joining in 8 p.m. every day from Monday to Friday to improve your communication skills. Yes, it is very important because see, at national and international level also, when now you see various conflicts are there in our world. So to resolve that, one has to have a better communication. One country has to have a better communication with other, so in order to resolve that conflict peacefully. Otherwise, if our communication is somewhat arrogant, it is not liking by others, so it will create conflicts and warlike situations. So yes, at very basic level, from very individual level to very international level, communication plays an very important role. And as you brought out, uh, that there is one SMCRE model, Tanmay, which says first is S stands for sender, then M for message, then C for channel, and R for receiver, and E for effect of that message. So this is SMCRE standard model of communication, which we will learn. You will learn in your coming standards. So nowadays it has been very easy to communicate. We have been communicating daily online, and we have now facilitation of this cameras, so that you can see me, I can see you, I can see your expressions. Expressions also play an important role, and it is a part of very integral part of communication. So yes, very well covered, Tanmay. Okay, will be the next.
Sir, I can.
Yes, Krishna.
Good evening, everyone. Today's my news is nuclear energy. Nuclear energy is come from cleaving other atoms in the strong and hot water into steam, turn as breath and grain energy. Bring energy. This night, three nuclear energy top in 20th state generate nuclear 20% of the necessary energy or without carbon in conversion because recursion use thermal not all options that place are available on well product to avoid impure and build a web extend weather support the grind 24/7. Thank you, sir.
Krishna, your voice was too low. You spoke on nuclear energy?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Just before that you speak, you just try to check your voice once. Okay. All of you. Okay. So nuclear energy, it is very important. And it should be the biggest source of green energy. It has no pollution. But the problem is that when this nuclear energy be uh, will be having adverse advantages by the enemies, then it will create various problems if it get in the hands of terrorists. So you know what kind of a situation it could create. You know, nuclear blast, how it could be.
radioactive particles in it.
Yes, definitely. Radioactive particles, you can damage your generation, many generations, not only the current generation, many generations. The tracings can be seen in future generation. The newborn could be the handicap. So it is very important that how this nuclear energy could be utilized.
Sir, we have also took the example of Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yes, yes, that was I am saying.
No,
Why?
sir, Chernobyl. Chernobyl.
Sorry.
Sir, Chernobyl, 1986.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So who is next?
Sir, can I read? Sir, can I? Sir, can I
Who is
read?
this
Gayatri
from
करते.
Krishna Mike?
Sir, Gayatri.
Gayatri. Okay. Go on, Gayatri.
Hello friends. Hello friends. Good evening. Today I am telling you about daydreams. Once there lived a couple who spent a lot of time in either talk. One day, the husband said, "I have
Gayatri, little
also
bit louder.
wanted."
I wanted to keep cows. If by chance I get some extra money from the somewhere, I am going to buy a few cows. But that the means a lot of work. You have to feed the cows, work them, bend them, milk them. Cows need a lot of looking after. One cow will be enough. There, there's as no need to buy more cows, said the wife. But think all of milk will get if we buy more. Said the husband. That is true. The wife agreed. There will be so much milk that we can even have plenty of dahi and butter and ghee. Will not. It will the lovely. How lucky that I have all these earthen pots. Keep it and side. I all use one of the pots for milk, one more dahi, one more butter. That ghee I all put in the another jar, and I all use this the remaining pot to send milk to my sister. Send milk to your sister, who said you could send milk to your sister. There will be plenty of milk if we have so many cows. Why should not? I said it to my sister be- because we are going to sell it in the market. That is why I will decide what to do with all the milk, and not a drop of it goes to your sister. Remember. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Gayatri, why low on energy today? Not feeling well?
सर मुझे ना मतलब फ्लेवर है.
Okay, okay. Take care, take care. I want to add, Krishna. You try to speak more fluently. Okay, your sentences are like in very discontinuation pattern. So it is not like we hardly could make any meaning out of that. Okay, just you try to read. Also now we are having recordings. So you go on YouTube. Just once listen how you are speaking. Okay, Krishna.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Gayatri, okay, you read, I think, your passage from English. Yes, Gayatri?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, who will be the next?
Sir, may I?
Tanay. Long time. I am from when you are joining the sessions?
Sir, regular.
Regular means from last Monday you are not there in my session.
Sir, but I am
When you
regular.
recovered
Yes, sir, on Monday I was not there. Leaving rest of the day I was there.
okay, okay. Okay, Tanay, you can go on.
Good evening, friends. My today's topic is the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft AMC or MCA is an Indian program to develop fifth generation fighter aircraft for the Indian Air Force and the Indian Navy, which will also include sixth generation technologies. The design of the aircraft is carried out by Aeronautical Development Agency ADA, an aircraft design and development agency constituted under Defense Research and Development Organization DRDO. It is expected to be produced by a public-private joint venture between the DRDO, Hindustan Aeronautic Limited, and an Indian private company. The program has an aim to start production by 2028. The development cost is estimated to be around 15,000 crore. In this, my opinion is we should make a fifth generation fighter as early as possible because China is having a fifth generation fighter which could counter Indian fighter aircraft, that is Chengdu J-20. So thank you.
Okay, Tanay, you also was on low energy. I hope you have recovered well. Your health is good. Tanay,
Sir, my voice is like that.
your voice is like that. Okay. Okay, so just building some confidence, more confidence in your voice. Okay, so that we feel that, okay, Tanay is there speaking boldly. Okay, Tanay. Yes, definitely what you spoke on advanced aircrafts. Yes, it is the time. We need that equipments and technology in our soil, specifically manufactured within our soil. Yes, so we have a lot of initiatives taken as you have highlighted. Do we have any fighter jet right now of the fifth generation? Tanay?
No, sir.
No. What is the status of Sukhoi?
Sir, it is a fourth generation fighter.
Okay, fourth generation fighter. Okay. So yes, definitely. Then we will be needing a fifth generation fighter to counter various threats. Okay. So who is next now?
Sir, can I?
Yes, Komal. After Komal, Sonali,
Sir, I am Tanishka.
Tanishka. Okay. No worries. After Komal, Tanishka. Yes, Komal, you can go on.
Yes, sir. Good evening, everyone. Today's my topic is on net banking. Net banking is also called as internet banking. It is an electronic system offered by banks to its customer, enabling them to access financial as well as non-financial banking services within minutes.
Komal, you are not
With
audible.
easy Now am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes. Start again.
Okay, sir. Net banking is also called as internet banking. It is an electronic system offered by the banks to its customer, enabling them to access financial as well as non-financial banking within minutes. The net banking system eliminates the need to visit the bank physically. Net banking makes it easy for the customers to avail multiple banking services like money transfer, creating FD or RD, tracking the transactions, etc. Internet banking or net banking can be used by any customer who has an active bank account with the bank. A customer is required to register himself to use the net banking. There are many features of the net banking, such as net banking provides easy access to all banking services. Um, Customer can check their balance and transaction history easily at any point in time. It is easily to make bill payments and fund transfers. Net banking offers a secure platform to perform several banking transactions, etc. Thank you, sir.
Okay, very good. Covered Komal. In which standard you are, Komal?
Sir, I am in 10th standard.
10th standard.
Okay. Net banking, yes, definitely. Whole banking system has now been changed. And people are making transaction through their phones. The more easiest ways are available now, UPIs. Okay, just scan a code, put a password, and give the payment. It is directly linked to your bank accounts. No need to go to the ATMs, no need to go to the banks to withdraw your money. Directly, it will be deducted from your accounts. Definitely, it has brought a very good transformation in our banking system, but the problem is that the security aspect, you know, the very good thing the net banking is doing is that it has been bringing a transparency in transaction. Now the corruption aspect, we are encouraging more and more digital payments, so the corruption aspect has been reduced to certain extent because of these digital payments and net banking and all other platforms. But what I was saying earlier, the security aspect is very important. There are a lot of security features being provided. May it be the finger scanner, or the one-time password, or the high-level security password. So there are various ways, but these ways are not guaranteeing you the protection. It is that we should be wise enough to utilize it properly, and we should be making payments which are not very much means of not very high cost, and through these online services. To have large payments like of 50,000 or 1 lakh, we should go to bank and should transact it manually. It will be more safer. So all that we can see, these spies will be there, the hacking will be there, and it can be that the money will be easily deducted from your account. Recently there was one news that there was one fake app developed by some developer, which shows that the money has been sent through phone pay or google pay. So this has been a kind of a cheating to the shop owners who are having this QR code and facilities on their shops. So they are saying that the money has been sent, but actually the money has not been transacted from their account. Actually, it was like a fun app created to deceive their friends, but then it has created a various hue and cry in our society. So such things keep on happening. So at it is our responsibility that we should be looking for safer banking systems available, and we should be making wise choices whether to go for manual transaction or whether to go for digital transaction. Okay, all right, Komal, well covered. Who is next?
Sir, I can
Yes,
start.
Tanisha, yes, go on.
Good evening, friends. Today's my topic is a mobile phone. A mobile phone, secular phone, cell phone, or hand phone, sometimes shortened to simply mobile, cell, or just phone, is a portable telephone that can make and receive calls over a radio frequency link while the user is moving within a telephone service area. The radio frequency link establishes a connection to the switching system of a mobile phone operator, which provides access to the public switched telephone network. Modern mobile phone services use a secular network architecture, and therefore mobile telephones are called secular phones or cell phones in North America. In addition to the telephony, digital mobile phone 2G support a variety of other services such as text messaging, MMS, email, internet access, short range wireless communications, infrared Bluetooth, business applications, video games, and digital photography. Mobile phones offering only those capability, capabilities are known as feature phones. Mobile phones which offer greatly advanced computing capabilities and are referred to as smartphones. The development of metal oxide semiconductor MQS large scale in integration LSI technology, information theory, and circular networking led to the development of affordable mobile communications. The first handheld mobile phone was demonstrated by John F. Mitchell and Martin Cooper of Mortal Roll in New York City in 1973 using a handset while C 2 kilometers. In 1979, Kippon Telegraph and Telephone launched the world's first cellular network in Japan. In 1983, the Dyna TAC 8000X was the first commercially available handheld mobile phone. From 1983 to 2014, world mobile phones subscriptions grew to over 7 billion, enough to provide one for every person on earth. Thank you, sir.
Yes, Tanishka, a lot of statistics information you have provided, and I hope you have written down all the things in your notebook so that if you read again and again, it will get fixed in your memories and for all your competitive examination in the coming future. it will be very helpful. Yes, definitely. Mobile phones have changed our life, and it is in continuation with the previous topic. What Komal was been saying about internet, about net banking. So without mobile phones, without smartphones, these all things are not possible now, and it has become a necessity of our human lives. See, some pronunciations I heard, it is cellular, okay, Tanishka, and capabilities. Tanishka, you're hearing?
Okay, sir.
Yes, yes, okay. Okay, so yes, good. Will be the next now.
So may
Sir,
I?
I can. Sir, can I?
Okay, lot of there. I think Jyoti.
Good evening, friends. My today's topic is telescopes in space. Visible light and the radio waves emitted by heavenly bodies in space can pass through the Earth's atmosphere and reach the Earth's surface. So, optical and radio telescope can be created on the surface of the Earth. However, this Earth-based telescope presents some problems in making good quality observations. The visible light coming from a heavenly body has to pass through the Earth's atmosphere to reach the Earth's surface. During this journey, some of the light is absorbed by the atmosphere and the intensity of the light reaching the Earth's surface decreases. A second problem is caused by the changes in atmospheric pressure and temperature. This changes can these changes cause turbulence in atmosphere which is turn cause of light rays to change their path slightly and thereby shake the position of the images also because of sunlight. We cannot use optical telescopes during the day. During the night to city lights and cloudy weather can cause difficulties in observation the heavenly bodies. To reduce these problems, optical telescopes are situated on top of mountains at in the inhabited places. However, if we want to get rid of all the above problems completely, we should place the telescope above the Earth's atmosphere in space itself. These problems do not exist in the space and thus the images obtained by space telescopes would be bright and very clear and will remain at one place. Scientists have turned this idea into reality. Thank you, sir.
Yes, from observatory telescopes to telescopes, the journey has been so long. And you know, which has been the recent space telescope, which will be now taking space of Hubble telescope, Jyoti? There is one telescope developed by NASA, and it is very advanced, and it will be now replacing the Hubble telescope, which was there earlier. It is James Webb telescope. Okay, Jyoti. Yes, so as you said, if, there are many hindrances. The atmospheric hindrances are there, and this because of the low availability of light, the observations through telescopes are not clear. So yes, definitely we need its setting in the higher position, in the higher altitude. So we have many space observatories in the higher areas located. We have some space observatories in the Ladakh, Jammu Kashmir region. Okay, okay, so well covered telescope, and I hope it will be very important for your whatever science lessons there. Okay, okay, so who will be next now?
Sir,
By
can I?
yes, okay, Vaishali, you can go.
Sir, no, okay, sir. So, good evening, my dear sir and my dear friends. I today I will tell about what my science ma'am tell in my online classes. So, we have done chapter number 7, how plants are survived. Ma'am tell that the plants are all of so many types. First, terrestrial plants. Second, aquatic plant. Third, insidious plants. Fourth, non-green plants, and how plants or uses of plants. So today I will tell about aquatic plants. So aquatic plants are of all are three types. Floating plants. The plants that float on the water are called floating plants. The uh, the examples of plants are water hyacinth. Fixed plants. The fixed plants are that plant's root is fixed on water, that is called fixed plant. The example of fixed plant is lotus and water lily. That lotus leaf is bold and flat, so they can easily fixed on water. And third, underwater plants. The plants which are under the plants which are under the water is called underwater plant. The example is ta- tape grass. Thank you.
Very good covered. What is your name? I'm forgetting.
So my name is Yeshvi.
Yeshvi, yeah, right. Sorry, huh? So we
It's
I
okay.
connect only one day, so I won't remember your names. Okay, but soon I will be knowing all of your names. Okay, no worries. Okay, very good, Yashvi, and good confidence, good flow in English, good pronunciation at your level, at your age. Very good, very inspiring now. And yes, so what you said, plants are very important, and I think for your level, do you eat all type of plants, leafy vegetables? Now it is a winter season, all kinds of leafy vegetables are available. Do you eat everything?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's good. Should be eating everything. And you mentioned about water hyacinth. See, water hyacinth is type of a weed and it is unwanted plant. So there are some wanted plants and there are some unwanted plants. Unwanted plants because water hyacinth is particularly spread over the surface of water and it is blocking the solar radiation to reach at the bottom of whatever plant species are there in. So they are not getting solar radiation because of water hyacinth. Okay, so it is a type of weed. Okay, good. Now, who will be the next?
Sir, sir,
Sir, may
I
I?
can,
Okay, who is this?
Sir, I hope there is Aaradhya.
Naman. Okay, you can go on, Naman.
Yes, sir. Okay. So, thank you, sir. Firstly, I would want to open my camera. Just wait, sir. Okay, so very good evening to everybody. Today's my topic is about the caste system in India. So yeah, as we have a very aware types of a society at the present time, but we have see various types of things and various types of people who are discriminated between our society. So the thing is that we would want to adjust the social hierarchy as like there. So yeah, many types of Adivasis there and many types of untouchables there, so they are lived in our society. Okay, so I would also want to tell there are in our ancient times. In our ancient times, there are many types of people, and there is also king, and all the peoples will be live there. So, what the types of a thing they will be do? It means in our Vedic times, in our art, when there was a Arya people, so they should make a caste system in India. So at the first point, at the first section, there is a Brahman, and at the second there is a Kshatriya, and third at the west, and fourth is the Sudra, and at the last there is a untouchable. So number by number, I would want to told you all the things that what is the reasons that they have been settled these types of things as a low range to high range. Yeah. So the thing is that at the first level there is a Brahman. So what is the work of the Brahman? The work of a Brahman is they are the priest and they have been well known about their academics. It means whenever there is any types of a priest there or you would want to worship in any types of a temple, so they will be go there and do all the worships of you as like, and they are also gone for do any types of a wedding. So this is the work of the Brahman. And whenever we have want to talk about the Chhatri, so yeah, they are the king, they are the fighters, they are the valiant. It means they are the gorgeous, they have not fear of an anything. As like whenever they have gone for a fighting, So it means the work of the Kshatri is due to fighting. They are courageous. They are valiant. It means they have been not fear of an anything. And whenever we have talked about Vaishnav, yeah, so they are the increasing the economical value of that era, of that kingdom. It means they are the commercial thing. It means they have do they have grew their plants or any types of a commercial thing and go to purchase that thing in the market. So yeah, the thing is that this is the we have take it as a increasing the value, increasing the economical value of that era. So the work of Vaishya is peasant. It means they are a common people. Yeah, and whenever we have want to talk about the Vaishnav people, they are the peasant. They are the common people. As like they are in the era of age, we have taken instance in the king home. Okay, so there is a maid, so they will be related, they was related to Sudra caste, and at a lower age there is a untouchables, means they have not been allowed to do any types of a work. It means whenever they have gone any types of a temple or any type of a well, and so whenever they have touched that thing, so the king or all the people should not use that thing. So according to my opinion, don't be discriminate between these types of all the things. Why? Because according to my constitutions, our in our constitutions, in our preamble, it is enshrined that it go to take the all equal responsibility to all the people. It means they have been made with the help of a god. So it's our thing that we have want to aware with all these of the things and don't be discriminated about them. So yeah, this is the thing that I have known about the caste system and I have been told. So very very thankful to everybody. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Okay, Naman, as always, high in confidence. Naman, just keep some distance with your mic. Okay, it was like some background noise is coming. Okay, Naman.
Okay sir, okay sir.
Okay, so you spoke on caste system, yes, and in the aid you said it should not be there now. Naman, you can turn off your mic. Yes. So in today's society, we do not recognize any type of caste, any type of religion. Okay. So India is a secular country, and as Naman said, there should be equality. Yes, we should be equal in every aspect. We should be having. There should not be any kind of untouchability kind of a thing. We should be taking everyone on board. There should be equality. Only then, if these things will be there, only then we'll be dreaming of becoming a superpower. If dreaming of having a huge economy, a potential economy. So yes, these things were very very important things. That time the relevance was different, but now in the modern era, this should not be the case. We should be very equal in our approach. We should be promoting that, and at our individual level also, if we see some kind of these things, we should be objecting that, and we should be helping the underprivileged section, underprivileged people at our own level. The help is not always the monetary. Okay, you can have some kind of social work, social help to them. So these kind of a things should be doing at your own level, so that we should achieve equality in all sense, and we should be dreaming our India as the super power nation, which will be leading the world in future. Okay, Naman, good. Who will be the next now?
Sir, can I?
Yes, Aradhya.
Good evening, everyone. I'm going to tell you about sources of water. Rain is the main source of water. The rainwater is collected as surface water in lakes, ponds, rivers.
Aradhya, you are not audible.
Streams and ocean. Some water
Aradhya, wait a second. Just speak something, I will check your voice.
underground groundwater is water flowed under the ground in the space between cracks cracks of soil, sand, and rocks. Ga- Groundwater can be taken out through a hand pump, tube well, or wells. The water from the pots, lakes, rivers, wells, and taps is not fit for drinking. It may contain busts and dirt. We, we should boil and filter water before drinking it.
Okay. Some disturbance was there, Aradhya. No worries, but I was able to make out whatever you have said. Aradhya, in which standard you are?
Third standard.
Third standard. That is good. Good potential you have, and a good English, good pronunciations you have. Good flow was there in your speaking. You told about sources of water. Yes, definitely there are various sources of water. And you said underground water. Yes, underground water is the largest source we have. We use for it. For what purpose, Aradhya? Underground water?
For irrigation.
For irrigation, for drinking, in the form of wells, tube wells. Where we get this water? From underground. Yes. So it is the largest source of drinking water. Okay. Okay, good. Will be the next now.
Sir, I am saying,
Krishna.
no, sir, my name is Prabhat Sukla.
Okay, okay. Go on.
Okay, sir. So, firstly, good morning to all of you. Matlab, good evening to all of you. And today's my topic is section of IPC 499. Yeah, recently Naman are saying untouchability. This is very bad thing in the people, and in this time all people are modern, and no this type of things are are
Prabhat, you are finished. Some network issues there. Okay, okay. If you have well in connection, just tell me. I will give you chance to speak once
sir,
again.
sir, I am saying you can wait some time. So I am saying in some in some time before Naman are saying untouchability, and this is a very good thing, the bad thing in people, in people, and this is very bad thing in people. The touchability. Firstly, I am saying what is IPC. IPC of section 499. This is a SC/ST. This is one type of case. You can, as you know, this is one type of case. You can do any types of any types of jealous, and any types of a thing in other caste and SC/ST. Then he was FIR in he was do FIR in the police station, and and you are arrested. In this case, the government are giving SC/ST 70,000 rupees for fight in this case, for fight in this case, and for you. And this is very bad thing in the people, for doing this type of things, untouchability. In some time before, this is very critical condition in our country. The 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 general caste are doing many types of 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 bad thing in other caste. The other caste, they stop this type of things
Prabhat, your
bad thing.
network is not
Thank you.
very good. Okay, have you finished? Prabhat, I am audible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Some network issues were there. No worries. Well tried. I think it is your first session, I guess.
No, sir. This is my second session.
Okay, okay. No worries. Just try to be consistent. It will automatically improve your performance, your fluency in English, your confidence level, which is very important. Okay, well tried. And yeah, I think you are receiving many comments also. Well tried. Okay, good. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Who is next?
May I, sir? Sir, I can speak.
Yes, Ashish, please.
Yes, sir. Very, very good evening to all of you. My name is Ashish. Today's my topic is bacteria. Bacteria are unicellular organisms. Their size are varies from 0 to 0.2 micron to 100 micron, and there are four types of bacteria: Bacillus, Vibrio, Spirillum, and Coccus. And their mode of reproduction binary fission, and many types of bacteria are also exist in this universe, like helpful bacteria are there are helpful bacteria that makes medicines like streptomycin, aromycin, and many types of. But there are also make antibiotic from these bacteria, and there are also many types of bacteria like Rhizobium ejectobacter that helpful for farmers, that they provide nitrogen for the plants, and they are good for farmers. And also a bacteria named lactobacillus uh, that convert milk into curd, and that make curd. This bacteria is cause for making a curd. And many types of health harmful bacteria are also present in this universe, like that disease cause scarlet fever and whooping, and TB are caused by this disease. And name a bacteria that very harmful for man, that invent in 16 March in Japan, that bacteria name is Idonelia scanesis, that eat a plastic and decompose them, and they release their harmful gas that harmful for human, and they are very harmful. These gas are very harmful for man as compared to this plastic. And many types of bacteria are. Thank you, sir. My topic is over.
Okay, Ashish, well covered. Bacteria, yes, as you said, and brought out various examples. There are very helpful and non-essential bacteria in our environment. Various examples you brought out, yes, they were very relevant. Just the thing, some more practice I think you will require. I don't know which session you has, which it has been yours. Which session, Ashish?
Yes, sir.
It is your first session, or you have joined earlier also?
Yes, sir. This is my first session.
Okay, okay, then very well tried. Just be consistent, join our sessions, okay, every day at 8 p.m. and
Yes,
speak
sir.
on topics that will improve your knowledge, communication skills, fluency in English, everything. Okay, good.
Yes, sir. I will try to my speaking English is good for in class in 8 p.m. time.
Okay, okay. Who is left now?
No, sir, I am left. May I?
Parth, yes, go on.
Yeah, first of all, I would like to open my camera. So, very good evening, dear friends and respected sir also. Today, my topic is corruption. So, friends, today I want to tell you about a corruption. But just I want to tell what is the corruption. Corruption is the form of bad behavior. So, friends, as you already know about it, in our India, there's a lot of corruption is spread in our social life, in our politics life. So, a lot of corruption is spread in India and all the countries also. So, friends, just here, I want to say that all people who want to do work hard, okay, uh, who want to get a job, then also they failed. Sir, may I not available?
You're audible, Parth. Just hold your mic at some distance. Okay, it is coming like echo sound.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, now you can.
So, so here I want to tell that who people who is a lot of intelligent, then also they failed, then also they not achieve their goals. Why? Because they have corruption. Those people they not paying the money. They have a lot of poor. They can't able to pay the rupee. So then there is a one two options they have. First, selling the vegetables, and second is hang up. So friends, there's a student's life also now is happening. So students wants to uh, get admission in good colleges, good schools. So those students a lot of intelligence. Then also they not get admission. Why? They have corruption. There is corruption. So I would like to give an example to KV, Kendriya Vidyalaya. So friends, in a KV Vidyalaya, there's a government school, and it's a very famous school in India. And here I want to take admission, but when I go, when I visited there, and just I asked this sir that how I can get in here admission. So then he taking a lot of actions. He took me to a lot of giving examples, and he also said that to me, just if you have any source, then you can. Why? Suppose I am poor, okay, and I don't have any source, and I don't have any rupee. Just I can pay that. So then I have two, three options. Just study in a small schools, and whatever I can do it, anything. That is the problem. Who all people cannot able to get own achievers. This is the happening. This is the problem why our country is not growing. So as you already know about it, in India there is a ban of currencies, है ना? Uh, who is banned by government.
because there was a lot of corruptions. So why ban, as you already know about it, and this is the very bad thing. And here sometimes I think that if I will become something, suppose I I I will become a police officer, and then I will finish a lot of corruptions. Hence, it's very now it's very become big problem in in all the words in all the words. So if anybody, suppose I will give the example of our exam. Okay, uh, suppose I am a lot of intelligent, and there is one student there is not intelligent, who is already uh, know something about, but not a lot of. Okay, so my exam and my qualifications are too much good, and when I go in for getting a job, so uh, that interviewers, that something, they find my mistakes, and they say that now you come to you you get to find any other job. And that person who had a very bad certificates, who had very bad I can say that marks, then also he achieved that job. How? That is the corruption. So that is the very bad thing, and it's not good. So just here I want to say that uh, here is now government is also doing doing a lot of work to uh, stop the corruptions, and it's a very good thing also. So thank you, sir.
Okay, Parth, you spoke your heart today. So some things were not appropriate. Okay, definitely. Sometimes some things are not according to your wish. But see, you mentioned that you didn't got admission in Kendriya Vidyalaya, and that is why you now would be opting for some very small schools. See, schools are not small. Okay, you have that. You should be keeping in mind that what kind of learnings you are taking from your teachers. They are at their level best. It is depending on you how kind of things learnings you receive from that, and how you take on that for your future. So okay, what happened with you, it is okay, but now you should be keeping more focus on your future. Yes, corruption, there is very famous tagline that corruption is a social evil, and without corruption, means with corruption our country cannot progress. Definitely. And where there is a power, these things will happen to some extent. But now, if you see the current situation and the situation 40 years, 50 years back, it has been certainly changed. There has been very drastic reduction in corruption level. Yes, that, and I believe your thoughts are very good that you want to be a future police officer, and then you want to end up corruption. Yes, definitely. With these thoughts, and not only yours, with all the members of your generation, particularly joining our group, definitely with our efforts, we'll be curbing completely 100% corruption from our society. Okay, well spoken. Okay, who is anybody left now?
Sir, I hope there is no left.
Okay, everyone covered.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, fine. Sanjay sir, you want to say something?
Okay, good evening everyone. I have to speak something because there are few observations today. You are all are young, just beginning your life. Some of the topics compels me to convey something today. Uh, पार्थ डोंट गेट perturbed. जो ज़िंदगी में आगे बढ़ना चाहते हैं वो निगेटिव चीज़ें नहीं देखते हैं, दे विल सरपास इट. चाहे कितने सारे एग्जाम्पल्स हैं हमारे पास, छोटी छोटी चीज़ों पे परटर्ब नहीं होते हैं, दुखी नहीं होते हैं, और हम उनकी बातें भी नहीं करेंगे. हम तो अपना काम करेंगे और हम ज़िंदगी को जीतेंगे. दैट शुड बी स्पिरिट. कहाँ मेरा एडमिशन हुआ कहाँ नहीं हुआ, तो उससे कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता. एक जीतने वाले योद्धा को जीत
Yes,
किस
sir.
पता है. ओके, सो दैट शुड नॉट बी अ
Yes, yes.
कंसिडरेशन. Corruption is there, but there are still honest people. Honest people will not get bogged down by these small hurdles. These are not an issue. एकलव्य तो अर्जुन से भी बेटर बन गया था. तो ये हमें क्यों सिखाया जाता है? हमें अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ मिली तो ठीक है, नहीं मिली तो हम स्नैच करेंगे. हम जहाँ जो मिला है उससे हम जीत हासिल करेंगे. दैट शुड बी स्पिरिट. एंड बहुत बार हमें कम उम्र में बहुत सारी चीज़ें समझ में नहीं आती. ये बहुत आप लोग ध्यान में रखिए. आपको लगेगा कि ये गलत है वो गलत है, आपकी समझ भी तो छोटी है. कभी कभी हम मम्मी पापा से भी नाराज़ हो जाते हैं क्योंकि हमें लार्जर इंटरेस्ट नहीं पता होते हैं. वी आर नॉट अवेयर ऑफ लार्जर थिंग्स. सो मे बी योर परसेप्शन अंडरस्टैंडिंग इज़ टू लो, और you are not experienced enough to understand the larger scenario. That is also a possibility. कभी कभी हमारी गलत फहमी हो जाती है, तो उन गलत फहमियों की वजह से हमें मिसकंसेप्शन कैरी नहीं करने हैं. नाउ कमिंग टू वट एवर ड्रीम्स यू पीपल आर हैविंग. आपको पढ़ाई करनी है, इस फोरम का उपयोग किस लिए करना है? आपकी पर्सनालिटी डेवलपमेंट, इंग्लिश कम्युनिकेशन. डेली एक नया टॉपिक लेके आओ. आप अगर वो वेबसाइट में जाओगे तो यू विल गेट लॉट ऑफ टॉपिक्स. उसमें से एक एक टॉपिक लो. पता चला आप एक साल के अंदर इतने सारे सब्जेक्ट्स पे माहिर हो गए. तो यूटिलाइज दिस फोरम. एंड टाइम डिसिप्लिन. Try and don't cross 3 minutes, because today you see we have overshoot our stipulated time. अभी 9 बज के लगभग 7 मिनट हो गए, हमें 9 से पहले ख़त्म करना है. तो जनरली 3 मिनट से अंदर ख़त्म करना है. नाउ कमिंग टू थोड़ा सा इंग्लिश की जो पहली स्टेप जो लोग ले रहे हैं, अभी तो है नहीं, कम लोग बचे हैं. देर इज़ अ न्यू स्टूडेंट प्रभात. ओके, प्रभात इज़ नॉट देयर, देन देर इज़ नो पॉइंट. बट आई विल टेल, ये पहली स्टेप है इंग्लिश की, तो उसके लिए हमें एक्स्ट्रा स्ट्रगल करना पड़ेगा. नमन, प्रभात इज़ योर फ्रेंड. यू आर नॉट ऑडिबल, नमन.
Sir, Ashish, Parth, Prabhat, they are all my friends. Sir, I will
ओके,
add them.
जस्ट हेल्प ईच अदर. आप लोग लाउड रीडिंग शुरू करो. लाउड
Yes,
रीडिंग
sir.
से प्रोनाउंसिएशंस विल कम करेक्ट. हम लोग आज चल पाते हैं, पहली बार में चले थोड़ी थे, अब तो दौड़ते भी है. तो सेम विल हैपन विद इंग्लिश. आज मुझे कोई फ्रेंच पकड़ा देगा तो मुझे नहीं आएगी, लेकिन कुछ दिन प्रैक्टिस करूँगा तो आ जाएगी. तो प्रभात
Yes,
का
sir.
मुझे लगता है जस्ट बिगिनिंग है. उसका लाउड रीडिंग, ही शुड वर्क एक्स्ट्रा, तब जाके वो कोप अप करेगा. क्योंकि अभी जब पहली स्टेज में आते हैं तो हम मदर टंग की तरह अपनी फॉरेन लैंग्वेज को बात करते हैं. अभी वो हिंदी की तरह इंग्लिश बोल रहा है, शब्द वैसे रिपीट हो रहे हैं. तो लाउड रीडिंग इज़ अ सोल्यूशन. किसी भी चीज़ को ज़ोर से पढ़ेगा, उससे इम्प्रूवमेंट होगा. तो कन्वे दिस मैसेज टू हिम. तेजस, यू कैन टेक ओवर. गुड.
Yes, Tejas, sir, are you there?
तेजस, नॉट ऑडिबल तेजस.
Yes, sir.
Okay, no issue. I will conclude. Uh,
I'm audible.
yes, now Tejas, you are audible.
Yes.
I think your network has some issues. Your voice was breaking earlier.
Okay, okay. You can sum it up.
Okay, okay. Okay, great to see you all. Large participation today, and hope this continues in the coming sessions also. Just as sir said, just don't get perturbed by the negative things in your surrounding. Just focus more on more your confidence level, communication skills, and also see the positives in the environment. Try to change your perspective in life. Okay. Uh, Keep learning and work hard. Definitely, it will help you in the longer run. Okay. Okay, so we'll conclude here. Thank you for joining you all. Thank you so much.
Sir, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Good evening, good night.